Well, that was fucking weird. Yay! I can now I'm echoing. What the fuck did I do? How about now? I think that got rid of the echo. Nope, that didn't get rid of the echo. What the hell did I do?
I don't hear an echo.
Well, there's a delay or something. Hang on a second.
Ah,
I'm going to jump out and come back in. Man the
okay.
fort.
What is up, gentlemen? Good to see the boys in the house. I see Seraphin, Rusty, Metal Gear, Char. Rad is here. Good crowd. Cybertoxin, I see you up there. True Blood will be right back. Oh, Seraphin, you like my Skittles collar? I like it as well. Arzang is here. Gravedigger's here. Come on in, gang. We gonna be talking about some lipstick. True Blood's resetting his settings and whatnot. He'll be right back. Dr. Dree is here. Brandon is not cooking tonight, just so you know. Nature of a Man, welcome to the stream. We'll get started here very, very shortly. Just waiting for Brandon to log back on. While we wait, I don't know about you guys, but I heard some kind of rumblings about something going on in Venezuela. I don't know.
All right,
Uh-oh.
I'm back.
He's back.
We no longer have that pesky echo.
Outstanding.
So, uh, the poor Venezuelans. They made the mistake of trying to get away from the petrodollar. God damn it, that never ends well. Plus, they were buddying up to China. China's been fucking around, threatening our source for cheap chips. Oh, by the way, cheers.
Cheers.
That would be Taiwan, where we exported all of our technology from Silicon Valley. And now they make all the cheap chips in Taiwan instead of California. Dumbasses. So,
What's up, Grinch? Good to see you.
anyways, tonight's topic is the lipstick effect. And RO was asking me, what's the lipstick effect? Why the fuck, as we men, would we be concerned with lipstick effect? Well, the lipstick effect is when there's an economic downturn or the appearance of an economic downturn, women go out and their spending habits change. They stop buying big things like, the multi-$1,000 fucking Coach bags and stuff like that. And they start buying, well, beauty products. And all of the little information blurbs and stuff say that it's to make them feel more confident and to allow them to treat themselves. Whereas we as MGTOW know that when women go out and start trying to improve their appearance, what are they doing, RO? You know?
They're trying to boost their value in the eyes
They're
of men.
their sexual marketplace value. They're looking to monkey branch. So, just like Reba McEntire sang the song about fancy, that's what a whole nation of women are doing. And it's a noticeable economic effect. How about that? Like in women's insecurity and their desire to move up using their vaginas rather than their brains or their hard work actually will create and sustain different parts of the economy. Isn't that nice?
It's wonderful.
Now, this was first noted, the tendency for women to do it, not the take that I'm giving out tonight. I'm the originator of that, but I'm sure everybody's thought it. If any MGTOW had ever read this thing, they would immediately come to this conclusion because it goes right off of MGTOW thinking, But just like, in the Great Depression, they started making eyeliner out of Vaseline and coal dust. There you go. They were cheap about it, but they were doing it. And every economic downturn we've had since then, this phenomenon has been noted. And L'Oreal did a study on it, and they came out with this name, the lipstick effect. So, is anybody surprised that when we have an economic downturn, that women are looking to step up, to move away from the guy who they don't feel is providing what they need in life monetarily? That they're, instead of blaming the economy, they're blaming the man they're with for not providing them with enough cash and prizes? I'm not surprised.
Bunch of broke dusties.
That's right. Well, Seraphin says that fake up is a paint of war.
A lot of women actually call it war paint when they go to apply their makeup. They say, got to put on my war paint.
That's true. They do. And Mouth Agape Ape says they need to try the dick effect and up their sexual mark. Right. So Ape is suggesting fellatio as a way to improve their market value. And, he's got a kind of a point there, but
Couldn't hurt.
couldn't hurt.
Let's could
Okay,
use
and
teeth.
go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Okay. The makeup is often so thick that it looks like they are peeling their face skin off when they take it off. That's true. It's fucking amazing how much they put on themselves. They don't even look like themselves anymore. Rad says that was Fish Got Nukes, and now Rad is saying that cake face makeup nasty. We have Hemi. He likes to bake cakes. He's in here now. Sergeant Grinch says that if a female wants to impress me, leave me alone. Actually, Grinch, that's not a bad thought, but I doubt they'll leave you alone. Mouth Agape Ape says lipstick dis dick, as Flanders would say. That doesn't make any sense. That makes less sense than Polska Bob. Anyways. I was chatting with Saunders, and he's out to dinner with Son Saunders right now. And I told him that since Son Saunders could pick him up like a bitch, Son Saunders should pick up the tab for dinner.
Mm.
All right. Metal Gear says she needs a dog more than me. RO, you're calling right there.
I'm good.
Yes, I mean the Cob Gobbler himself. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Very tasty. It doesn't have that clam juice in it that hamster likes.
Yeah.
Ugh. Clamato. I don't know why anybody would want to drink that, but he does. Now, when I get an oven that works, which I don't have a good oven right now, I'm gonna render down some fucking beef tallow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make some fucking real beef tallow French fries.
Hmm.
But I'm not cooking tonight. Normally, I would cook on Saturday nights and have a meal all planned out, but I just don't feel like it this week. That's right, Seraphin. There's no lipstick in this Bloody Mary. None at all. Just vodka and tomato juice and tomato paste and vegetable juice, carrot juice, celery, parsley, beet, lettuce, watercress, spinach, vinegar, salt, whatever vegetable protein is. That's what it's got in there. Anyways, I hope everybody had a great Christmas and New Year's. I guess we've talked since Christmas, but I hope you all had a great New Year's. Everybody kept their fingers on. Now, can you think of any other things that women do in a down economy?
Probably adding to their wardrobe.
Adding to the wardrobe.
Items that they feel complement their figure to make them more attractive to men. Probably going to the beauty salon and the nail spa. Gotta get
Right
their hair
there.
did.
That's the one I was looking for. Sell the box, Ape says. That's true. They do that too. Now, we've all heard about hoflation, right?
Yes.
What does hoflation mean to you?
To me,
Yes.
well, basically, hoflation means that over the past several years and successive generations, the women have become lower in quality and harder to snag compared to what our fathers, grandfathers, great grandfathers had experienced in their dealings with women. Uh, what's left to the current generation of men interested in women is just really scraping bottom of the barrel.
Well, to me, hoflation means a little bit different. Now, every point you made is something that's going on and something that's happened, but I've never associated a lot of those with the term hoflation. The term hoflation to me means that women see their sexual marketplace value as much higher than their actual fucking sexual marketplace value. Right? That's the whole thing with the alpha widows where you have everybody wanting to fuck the top 10% and thinking that everybody else is they're settling for, which means they believe their value is higher than 90% of the men. And that's just not true, and that's, to me, that's what hoflation is. Right? So if you want to believe that you're, body positive and that you're a 10, even though, you're a truck 50, it's just another form of their girl power not matching reality. But when the market goes down and they're not getting taken out by, Joe in accounting to Red Lobster, they're now, left to on the let's have Netflix and chill mode. They're starting to understand what their actual value is, and that's just a sort of a mobile source of friction. So Metal Gear says nail salons and beauty salons and hair salons are just slut central. Bring back barbershops and hardware stores. Well, keep the women out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, there was a big trend of them wanting to all go into Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff like that and find guys who were working on projects. I guess they wanted to fucking get a remodeler. Because just because they find you handy doesn't mean that you have to be their slave. Unless you can work out some type of an equitable trade for the poontang. Hoflation, Hemi says, is the bitches keep getting bigger. The Grinch wants to repeal the 19th Amendment.
Tyrant.
Yes. Seraphin believes that hoflation equals 100 times the price for 1/10 of a percent of the value. That's a very good way to put it. And Fish Got Nukes says, if you're getting puniti, sooner or later, you're paying for it. Yo, Doug Edwards. But I just thought it was interesting this week. I was reading along and I saw this thing on the lipstick effect, and nobody, and I mean nobody, was saying anything about how it's actually the women trying to improve themselves to step up to the next level of sucker. So another reason for monk mode. One, you don't have to pay for the fucking lipstick she's wearing to fucking entice another man into her bed. And two, if she's coming and looking at you, you just say, fuck you, fuck you. Your sexual market value to me as a monk is zero. I personally am a dumbass. I've given away 2 houses because I got caught up in thinking that with my little head. And I'm not going to give away another house. I don't care if I never get laid again in my life. You know, if somebody runs in the door right now, then they're modestly good looking and said, Brandon, fuck me now. I'd probably do it. But that ain't going to happen because I'm a middle-aged fat man. Kevin Killjoy says he's got a whole bunch of collection of die-cast since going monk mode. Apparently, Kevin likes the models. Yes, Fish, I gave away 2 houses. I'm stupid. I didn't learn my lesson the first time like RO. I'm dumb.
I understand the first one couldn't be retained.
I should have listened to my cat. I had a cat when I met my first wife, and he hated my first wife. Fucking hated it. He was right. Hey, Infinium. No, actually, I have had no trailer park girls hanging out. So, Ape, your prognosis is wrong. In fact, in the RV park where I'm at, it is, I'd say about 90% guys like me, men, who have just said, fuck it, I'm not paying rent. The parking lot 304 was back in the trucker. Now, lot lizards are a different story. Lot lizards, they're working. So, hey, Frost. Oh my goodness gracious! This is going to be. I believe the link is pinned. If anybody wants to
Hop on.
call in. And Frost has got eggs. Hopefully, he doesn't use them all because if he did, he'd have
no eggs.
No eggs. Yes.
Empty egg carton.
Yes, that's true. And I had a video up, but when I tried to play that, my thing got weird. So we won't have any reaction video to the lipstick effect video that I had. So, RO, you're not very talkative tonight.
I'm letting you take the lead, sir, but I got a question.
Let's hear it.
Have you ever been to a major chain drugstore and observed the amount of real estate inside the store that is dedicated to cosmetics for females?
Yes, I have.
It's crazy.
Yes.
It's fucking insane.
In fact, I spent quite a little bit of time at drugstores this last couple of weeks. They have an aisle for over-the-counter medicine. They have 2 aisles for junk food. they have the along the side and going up the wall, the biggest, most prime real estate in the store is exactly what you're talking about. It's for the makeup. You know, they've got a photo thing at one end of the store and the actual pharmacist at the other. Then you can get all kinds of other shit like, 55 different kinds of tampons or fucking, greeting cards. And Mouth Agape Ape says, Pit stick, toothbrush, toothpaste is all you need. I would have to also add in there, you need some ass wipe. Can't get by without ass wipe. Okay. Well, this is kind of a dead stream tonight. So thank you everybody for coming. I wish I was feeling a little better and could go on a little bit longer and had a cooking show. But I hope everybody has a great weekend and a happy new year. No marriage, no cohabitation, no new children, and no cunts. Be good to each other. Help each other out if you get a chance. And, well, have a great time at life. It's too short to fucking be pissed off all the time. Later, brothers, and thank you, RO, for stopping in.
Oh, sure. Happy New Year, everyone.
And I'm on the mend. I'll be back to normal by next week.
There's a bald man with a brown chair sitting in a green bay cement. He's got hyperhidrosis staining his drawers. You know he's gonna get bent. There's a fat girl in the kitchen. She's eating all his food. He looks at her and says, "Hey, Porky, when I sober up, I'm gonna give you some morning wood." Oh, ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Well, there's a sad chair with a shit stain, unable to voice its frustration. Cherry's got a shitty stain from a shitty pile. Cherry thinks, why can't Saunders have constipation? Because they eat corn the long way. Up the backside is gonna make you incontinent. But just like Saunders Eve, those old stinky jeans just came and went. Oh, but ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. it's not a Nebraska meal. 'Cause a bald man takes a cob, the knob that throb. Oh, ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Ain't that Nebraska? We sit down to pee. Ain't that Nebraska? Ain't all Lee. Ain't that Nebraska? A bag of Dickie. Little pink socks